Yet another board game for you. Technically, it's like a tabletop game because it doesn't use a board, but check it out. Codenames. Now, the rules of the game are pretty simple, but making it work is quite a challenge. You'll notice there's a grid of 5 by 5 words. Each is pretty much a basic noun. There's supposed to be 2 teams where each team has one clue giver and the rest of the players are trying to understand their clues. The clue givers see this little sort of guiding card that indicates what all of these different words are. And here are the different characters that those symbols represent. I forget their various titles, but these are the 2 teams. There's the blue team and the red team. And they're the innocent bystanders, which are neutral and simply just make your turn end. And if somebody on your team accidentally selects the word that has this guy, notice the scary little X near the bottom right. If somebody on your team or the opposite team selects that card, then your team loses. Take a look at this thing again. All the reds indicate the words that the red team wants their team to guess, and all the little blue squares indicate the words that the blue team wants their team to guess. Instead of getting too complicated too soon, I won't try to match this particular card, but I'll just give it a sample of how the game mechanics work. You give hints and numbers, and so I might give my team the hint animals, 4, and the way that would lead them is, notice here's a slug, which is an animal, platypus, robin, and a dog. Now, with that one, I cheated a little bit because those 4 words don't actually belong to the same team, but I just wanted to show you the idea. The challenge comes in when it has to be not only a hint that unifies some of the words, but it has to line up with your team's little grid. For people who like to think a little bit, it's a great game. The hint I'll give you if you ever do play this game is look at all of the words, even if they're not your team's words. Look at all of the words and try to visualize them 2 different ways. So you might think Robin, you think of a bird. Then you might think Robin, like Robin Williams, the person. So many different options, but it is a really cool game, pretty easy to set up, easy to clean up, and it provides lots of laughter, I think. If you have some friends who aren't, they're not too opposed to having their brain stretched a little bit, it's a really good way to get some laughs out. I hope you give it a try. Again, it's called Codenames.